Welcome back to Stock Car Mania. That the last time that I made this video for the Stock Car Mania for the original game that I just started out in Daytona Internazionale Speedway, and because we don't have any events for just about for years, so you remember the credits, and because the last thing that we never able to sell and the shop is probably gonna be over for it, so I have leave me no choice. And because we're gonna be resetting the character as well, so probably if you're gonna be going back into the menu after going to the shop, just reset the character and the frequency for the questions that you may ask for this thing as well. So you remember for the frequency, ask questions. Now after the credits, and because of this new like this one, so the free try is going to be going for this thing. So let's just going to be using for return into short tracks is the Phoenix Internazionale Raceway. So we have Daytona Super Speedway, we have done here 2, and done here 3. So the next one we're going to be doing for a short tracks for the Phoenix Internazionale Raceway. And this is where the final it goes on. That we're going to be doing for this very first time. So that doesn't going to be no matter how that wasn't to do what is very best as well. Now the first time in Phoenix Raceway, this is a night I'm going to be going for the grand finale for these things as well. Going on to these short tracks isn't going to be very possible. So I wonder that we're going to be going back into the menu, then how it works. And probably that doesn't gonna be going no matter how it's gonna work. So let's just gonna be spawn the cars, and it does really work and about to do like this one. So the last thing in Project Track Day, we just did for something like it's gonna be doing for what else. Now let's gonna be going into Autodromo Nazionale di Monza, and I'm not very sure that I'm not very good at going to be going for road courses. Really, this isn't going to be to do like this one. So let's just going to be using for our test cars, starting in the Ford Mustang GT350, as we're going to be using onto this thing. So let's just going to be going inside of the vehicle, and we're rolling onto this thing. This isn't going to be going for just well. This is the head start of the Autodromo di Monza Classic. So, as you might despite seeing for this thing, the car is too big. Perhaps this isn't going to be very suitable for this thing. Like a NASCAR, as we're going to be speeding throughout for a first time, no lap times intended. So perhaps this isn't going to be work. And what is not actually the last time that we're going to be doing for this today. Right here in Monza Classic, we're going to be doing for this going to be a head start. And let's just try to do something for various lap times as whatsoever. So last 2 tracks to go. Because we're going to be doing for just going to be choosing a better vote as well. And the final thing, we're going to be passing without further ado. Now let's just gonna be very slow down, and let's just see what it's gonna be doing for such as a good NASCAR driver it is. No corner cuts indeed. Now because of we just made a huge corner cut and failed in Autodromo di Monza because of for a various mistakes. Let's just return back into the start. I think the better votes has not intendedly, because we have to return back into Phoenix Internazionale Raceway, and because this is absolutely going to be very quick as possible. Now should be the rally stage as very quickly as possible. Now let's just be able to go down into under the bridge. I can't see for this thing, so let's just going to be trying again. And what should I do is we need to do something is going to be best at the road courses. Hopefully this isn't going to be very necessary at all. Now let's start the lap times for its very first time without making corner cuts and a terrifying mistakes as hell. So looks like The car is going to be trying to slow it down, and finally it's gained up back speeds of these wells. Now it's going to be going on to the inside, and we have 190 miles an hour, but probably we just going to be doing for our best cornering lap as well. So started to slow down before the another chicane. We try not to fail the lap times as possible. I should be able to keep the mouse out of this corner, and because it's probably that's something it says cringe as well in the comments around for the below and about when they see this. Now let's just gonna be trying to keep on racing, and there's the bridge. I should be able to go under it, and looks like we're just gonna be getting around through with it. And now the Ascari turn was absolutely for a large chicane into this one thing for just guy. So, and we just eventually snap it out for this one. It's not a snap out, it's a various an unreliable mistake at about for this overshot for mistaken. So looks like we cannot able to complete it around for this thing. So to complete for this absolutely one thing, let's just gonna be going back into the road course. Overall we have the large amount of road course of these things as well. So before this isn't gonna be for such as a great idea, let's just gonna be trying to do something reverse, whatever it is. If this isn't gonna be very such as a great idea for this, going on a reverse things as well, special stage route X, even for it's gonna be very much more time in about for this situation. I'm not gonna be something is very sure that was really actually ruined about for this thing. So onto the Phoenix Raceway isn't that actually that is going to be very cool about for this thing. So coming back into the pits, and we just possibly we never do. Now I just gonna be allegedly gonna be using for as one thing. Now let's see what happens that we're gonna be using for about for the pits. I think the car doesn't gonna be able to stop at one time. So if this isn't gonna be even very possible, now I should be able to get right back here into the menu stage. Now the fuel, and one time. Now I cannot believe this is absolutely going to be going for making the car vanish. Alright, let's just gonna be head back into the menu for once and for all. So immediately gonna be getting back out here. And finally, let's get right here to the short track Phoenix International Raceway. Now, before that is absolutely going to be located in Arizona, but probably we're going to be spawning in around Gen 6 cars. Now, the number 10 is absolutely one thing, and there is no lap times for any of these things as well. So, let's just going to be trying to say is the number 13 is absolutely gone. So, I'm not going to be using the number 14 as well. So let's just going to be saying the number 17. Oh dear, it's absolutely going to be very hard for about for this. The number 22 for looks like this thing is absolutely going to be going for all the way down here. No 2022 cars and just only year 2021. So I'm probably this man is gonna be using the number 7. Now maybe let's just gonna be making for this straight, and we're gonna be making something very differently gonna be doing for short tracks. It's even possibly that wasn't gonna be going for a very faster. This isn't really perfect for some kind of other cars as well. So looks like short tracks and road courses is probably going to be going all the way for just about here. So looks like we're just going to be doing for one lap only, and probably this isn't going to be very enough. Overall, I cannot be such as it's going to be quickly, so just 3 laps, and I'm not very sure. That is going to be under 20 seconds in about this lap. So because of wall hits in a very long time, there's the start finish. And it's going to be took here for very much more time about the NASCAR Legends. So this isn't going to be going for around for this a truck for a basic like these things. What about for some kind of trucks all over to this truck on Tuesday. So whatever it is, so this is gonna be the final lap all over to this thing, and probably this should be the end of this video and getting back into the menu. So don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and click the bell. So probably we just absolutely almost right there to the finish, and I'm not very sure that we're gonna be going on to the menu as well, as the vehicle keeps on crashing. This isn't going to be going for very much well, so I should just return back into the menu. Let's jump out of the car, and it's been too late for just about here. So that is it for awesome kind of a video for this day. If you like for today's video, so don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and click that bell, and don't forget the game is linked in the description down below. And that is all that I ever tried to guess about for the year to do so. But I'm just going to be see you next time. This will be Jumper Concept is going to be signing off. And I'm going to be see you guys and mini lads and perfect viewers onto this track as well. It's not going to be on the track. I'm going to be see you on the circuit or Internationale Speedway as well. So maybe next time that we're going to be doing this again. And I make sure this isn't going to be pretty gone too long.